my iPad got stolen recently and it's gone. All of it's gone. I lost a lot of stuff. But good morning, guys. I am having a very chill day today, but I am very excited because in this video I am going to be showing you new products, which I am so excited about. Well, not like new final finished products, but I'm going to be finishing the last file I need to finish to get the final samples made. What is happening of the sticker sheets, which I'm really excited about, but I had a couple made that I can show you. Also to open is my new backing cards now that I've officially decided on the new branding. So that's always fun and always really nerve-wracking because inevitably something always goes wrong. And I'm actually also going to be making my own font, which is one of the reasons that the final sticker sheet artwork has not been completed, because this font is driving me bonkers. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I've got a lot of personal errands to run this morning, so honestly I don't see this video actually getting going until mid-afternoon, but let's do it. Hey guys, it is literally 4 p.m. I erranded my day away, being very productive, but the daylight's gone. It's now basically evening. First exciting thing to do is look at my new backing cards, so let's do that. So it came in 2 packages, I'm not really sure why, but let's do the big one first. So you guys won't have seen any of these designs, but they're actually slight edits on ones that I already got made thinking my branding was finished, which, spoiler alert, it wasn't. But anyway, I kind of have an inkling of what these ones look like. Oh, so cute. See, there's already issues. I'm such a perfectionist. They are cute though. Okay, move on. Still cute. She's still cute, which probably means I'm gonna have the same issue on this one as well. Okay, so again, I see issues, but they are super cute, which we are trying. 2025 is the year of everything doesn't need to be perfect. Cute, but yeah, okay, just keep going. Oh, okay, no, these. Oh my god, these look so good. Okay, I actually hadn't realized that's what was in here. I completely forgot what I ordered, to be honest with you. That is so freaking cute. My god, look at them. They're my new thank you cards. I'm so excited about these. This is the back of them, just hiding the little thank you coupon. So freaking cute. So that's those ones. So not the end of the world, but like issues. Okay, no, these are so cute. I'm just trying to figure out whether it's off center. So these are basically, this is just like one business card, and then I have created like 2, I guess more like a hang tag style. So I cut them in half and each of them becomes a tag, and then like I'll poke holes and then earrings hang from them. So that's like a really good way of doing things, by the way. If you think you can just cut things in 2 and just order one, obviously it's more time in terms of like labor, but yeah, are these in the center? Who knows? They're really cute though. This blue checker is like new for like this version of this branding, which I just think is so freaking cute. This is just an example of what I mean. So I cut them in half and then I'll poke little holes, and I'll also round the edges on all of these, which again, you can pay for that, but I'm just too cheap, so I'll just pay for it in labor. But yeah. So what is wrong with these 2, you ask? So apart from the pattern on this one nearly coming off the top, I can kind of turn a blind eye to that. What's really bothering me is that the font and my logo look like they're in black, which they're not. They are a dark brown color, and I do that specifically so it isn't black and it feels a bit softer and it feels less harsh. Like, you'd be surprised, even when it's a dark brown, how much it just like softens things. But they have really printed just looking black, which is really annoying me because I kind of had done that on purpose, because I mean, it's not, I don't know whether the video is going to be up. If it is, I will link it. If not, it's coming, but I'm doing like a deep dive on like how I got my branding where it is and where it used to be, like all the way 10 years ago. But just as a quick crash course, this is what I had printed when I thought I was like basically there with my branding. The logo has actually changed. It's a completely different font now, and obviously on these ones it's really colourful. And the idea of this new Rebrand was just to elevate everything, and while I want colour and I want rainbows to be there, I didn't want it to feel really kiddie, and I thought these ones, like the logo was just throwing it off. The logo was just really colourful and it was getting a bit lost, and it just, I don't know, something just wasn't quite right on it. So I was like, oh, let me confidently do them in brown. And now I'm like, this is too colourful and this is too black. I'm not really sure what to do, because now I'm like, do I prefer this? But again, the whole point is that I'm trying to like elevate and not have everything being super colourful all the time. And like, to be honest, on these ones, it doesn't necessarily bother me that much. She was as well, one of the things that I was trying to avoid was like my logo looking too witchy, because it can kind of tend witchy. This font definitely did, that's why I changed to this one. But like seeing the black with the purple, I'm like, it's even witchier than it was before. Guys, now I don't know. I'm like, do I prefer? You guys let me know. I think you guys are gonna say the color, to be fair. And I do have, it would be a different color now. It would be like purple and blue. Maybe that would make it feel a bit more elevated. The whole thing is that I can't reprint these. These cost a lot of money, so I can't reprint them. I'm gonna have to launch with these, which, we're working on the perfectionist thing. We're working on the perfectionist thing. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be done. I'm gonna have to move on from this, but yeah, I think you guys are gonna say color. So in the next round, whenever that is, I'll look into that. But I'm like happy and not happy, so that's good enough for right now. Guys, I'm just on the floor going through all of the backing cards that I have, which is a lot. I literally still have loads of old branding as well, but like you just can't time these things. Like you have to get rid of them, and they're recyclable at least, thankfully. But I've just now found an entire box full of the halfway point. Actually, I did make a checkered version, and now I'm like looking at it and I'm just like, oh no, I really do prefer the logo in color. You'll never guess what I just found. Packing tape. This is hilarious because I did a gifted collaboration with No Issue. Literally, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago. And the standard was that they send you like, you know, you design some tape, and the standard is that they sent you like 4 rolls of it, which is great. That's fantastic. This tape is, what is it? Recycled. It's recyclable. It's using like natural adhesives. It's really great, to be fair. But they sent me, what, 4 rolls of it, which again, very standard for the collaboration, except my packages are tiny, absolutely tiny. And 1 logo was enough for 1 box. That's how small they are. And you can only imagine how many logos are in a whole roll of this. Guys, I only just managed to use up 1 roll in, look, also that shows you how many orders I get. Like, this is not my full-time job. I used 1 roll in what, 4 years? And now I've just found these and I'm so upset because, like, again, what a waste. But like, there was just absolutely no roll. There was absolutely no way that I was ever getting through this. Like, this is absolutely massive. And like I said, 1 order was 1 logo. Like, that's thousands of orders, which I just don't get. I mean, thankfully this is recyclable, so it can go in the recycling, but like, so to make sure it's recyclable, I'm currently unraveling all of them because I just feel so awful. Look at this. I cannot stand the idea of waste, and this is just, oh, this is hurting my soul so much. Like, backing cards are one thing though. This tape, there was just no way, absolutely no way I was getting through this. Like, I feel like this has not been a very positive vlog so far. I'm really hoping that when I do actually say what I'm going to do and just go on to the next job, that goes smoothly. Because right now, I am grumpy. And that's not even all of it. Okay guys, on to something actually exciting to cheer myself up. These are some new products that I am so excited to talk about. So there's lots of new products coming, lots of jewelry pieces, yada yada yada, but I am expanding out my sticker collection. So I'm not just going to be doing single like die cut vinyl stickers, I'm also going to be doing sticker sheets. To start with, these are mostly going to be like journaling stickers. So I've journaled pretty much my whole life. Like, literally I have journals from when I was like 7, 10. I've just been doing it on and off my whole life. And the journaling that I'm leaning more towards nowadays is more like creative scrapbook junk journaling style, because I just find sitting down and writing incredibly hard, so a lot of it is like very creative. And I honestly just wanted to make these for myself. Seeing what journal stickers that I bought myself and what I was kind of missing, I wanted to make these. So these are the 2 that I designed first, which actually I've been using them so much I actually need to find ones that are new, but I'm absolutely in love with these. So these were the first ones that I designed and printed, so they are changing slightly, but when I tell you, I have been using these journaling stickers. You guys can see I was not playing around. I've been testing and trialing, literally using them up. I absolutely love these stickers. This one's probably not changing at all. The only thing is that I am now making a slightly new standard of sticker sheet. So there's going to be this banner at the top, which you can see on this one as well. So each of them will have like a title, and at the bottom each of them will also have a banner that matches the top one, and it will just have the website and like my socials on it so people can find me, or if like people are using these in videos or whatever, like people might be able to pause it and find me. But the design of this one is pretty much not changing in terms of the stickers. So you basically get 4 little squiggles, you get 4 star sparkles, whatever you want to call them. You get little flowers, and each of the flowers has like a little dot in the middle as well, which you can actually see. I'm saving the dots on this one. And then I don't really know what you call it. This shape just reminds me of being in school. In school they always had like these like fluorescent, I have no idea. Let me know what you would call that. I'm actually not sure. I did an entire trip with these, like a 4-day trip. Each day was like a different color. Absolutely love these. So that's the first one. So that's the colorful accents. But the adhesive is like permanent adhesive. You can choose permanent or you can choose removable. I did permanent, but I have already made the mistake of putting down a sticker and then wanting to remove it, and it is, when they say permanent, they mean permanent. So I'm going to get the next samples made in like removable so that I can test that out and make the final decision. But like I said, these ones are pretty much staying the same. So this one I need opinions on, so she might change a little bit, but the banner at the bottom is getting added, everything's been moved up, and everything I think has gotten slightly smaller. But these are the type of stickers that I was using the most in my journal and that I wanted the most, and as I showed you, I have been absolutely loving them. But I kind of looked at them last night and I was kind of reviewing them, and I was like, it's fine that I'm already on sheet 3 because I have used these so much, but the ones that I'm drawn to are like the bubbles. So these are the ones that like you can write in. These ones here, I've done some like fake little washi, which you can colour in if you like you can make that whatever pattern you like. Those are the ones that I'm drawn to, which I know is like a personal thing, like that might not be the same for everyone. But bearing in mind this one is the most used, there are a lot of arrows still left on this sheet, and from the ones that I have then gone on to use, again, like mostly it's the big bubbles that I've used, and the accent that is left are the arrows. And this is just could just be a personal thing, but I'm now thinking there's too many arrows. So I used 2 on this sheet and there's still loads left. So my thinking is like, do I get rid of this line of 2 and add in another one of these, or even add in a thin one of these? Or again, like, do we need these 2 rows if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still there? So that's the opinion that I need. If you guys let me know in the comments. So these 2 are not the only ones that I've designed. This sticker sheet has inspired 2 others, so it's now a 3 sticker sheet collection. I am so in love with these. I'm gonna put them here. I genuinely, like, they just make me squeal. I'm so excited about them. So those ones I have pretty much finished the design, and I've made the artwork to go to the manufacturer. So if you don't know what that means, artwork means like it's got like the cutting lines on it and stuff, and I am no pro at Illustrator, so it took me a while. So the second design that was going in this collection was going to be like a full journal sticker. So it was going to have days, it was going to have numbers, and it was going to have some of these bubbles as well. I just want to be able to like launch with a really broad range of things, so like colourful accents, like more useful date things, like accents like these, and just see what people like. There's also like questions as to like whether these are too large for people. I journal in like well, I guess it's kind of the same size as this kind of journal, but if people are like, you know, in Hobonichis and things. But anyway, so the issue is that the other one of these that I was designing uses a font that I made myself out of, it's not really my handwriting, but I like drew it myself. And I went to like make the final artwork, and I just looked at this font and I was like, the S's are wrong. Like you could literally see, like, and I showed people and they were like, yeah, no, you're right, the S is wrong. And I was like, that's no problem at all. Like, let me just go in, change the font, except guess what? My iPad got stolen recently and it's gone. All of it's gone. I lost a lot of stuff, and that font like page is gone. Crazy twist of events, I did get my iPad back. If you want to hear the vlog on that, like go to my personal Instagram page. I did like a vlog. I can't talk about too much because I did sign something at the police station, which meant I couldn't yap about it online. So not too much detail, but anyway, got the iPad back, had to buy a new pencil. but I had to have the whole thing white. It got completely white, so I was still missing it, right? So I was like, fine, no problem. I still have like the font that I made so far, and it just has the wrong S. So I was like, let me remake the page that you have to make. So this is what the page looks like. It basically has like some markers and like a QR code for the program to be able to see it, and then you just like fill it in, kind of like you were like practicing your calligraphy. You kind of like fill it in. So I was like, no problem. Like I'll just fill in the whole thing with the font that I have on my computer, and then I'll just like draw the S's. I was like, oh, I'm so smart. This is fantastic. Saved myself so much time. Tell me why now I'm putting the font into this program and it's not looking right. The S's are fine, but some of the letters are higgledy-piggledy. So I was like, maybe it's struggling, like because the letters aren't big enough to start with, like it can't get the detail. So lo and behold, guess what I had to do? I redid this and I just have the letters to go basically. So I've redone it. I'm really happy with the S's. They took me ages, but I've done it. So I just need to fill out the numbers, plug this into the program, and hope to God that it works, because otherwise I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna have to email them and be like, why is it making my font crunchy? Okay, so the issues I have, it worked, so that's good to know. So I was just making them far too small. Okay, so this feels good. The S, still driving me crazy, but I'm thinking what's actually happening is the other letters, the U and the R, they are too wide. She is way too wide, and the dainty little S can't keep up, and also the capital T. So this isn't finished, but we've solved one problem. The only thing is that this could take a really long time to get right. And like, how am I meant to know unless I write like every word I ever want to write out next to each other? Okay guys, I'm gonna finish filming for today. It's literally nearly 9 p.m. and I need to take a break because I've stressed myself out today, but I'm counting that last one as a win because the issues that we were resolving got resolved. And the issues we're currently having are resolvable. I just need to find the time to do it and sit down and have a look at it. So it's not finished, but we're very close to it. Okay guys, it's 4 p.m. again. In my defense, I did actually pick up my camera and go to film probably about 3 hours ago, 2-3 hours ago. And I was like, oh, my camera needs charging. Like, let me go put it on charge. And like, while I wait, what can I do? And I was like, you know what? Fine, let's just get the font situation in a better place so that I can like feel better about that. So I then proceeded to spend probably another hour redoing a bunch of the characters. Like you just won't be able to tell. It's just like the tiniest little nuances of the letters. So I changed a bunch of them, which I'm really happy with. And then it took probably another like hour and a bit uploading it to this program, and then literally individually shifting the spacing of some of the letters, the size of some of the letters, the baseline of some of the letters. So that's what I've been doing, but I finished and it looks so good. I'm so happy. Gosh, ignore the fingerprints on my computer, but look guys, look how freaking cute that font is. I'm actually so excited. Every time I do look at it though, like I'm like, oh, do I want to tweak? Do I want to tweak this and that? But like I have the font, you know, ready to be adjusted as I go. So that's not a problem. I can adjust things because every time you open it, it looks different. And obviously like I need to write a bunch of different words. So I did test out things that I thought I'd use. So like the word sale, like Kawaii Studios. These obviously is what I want to use it for. Tested out all the numbers. So I'm going to test it out for the next month or so and adjust as I go. But I am so freaking happy with this. After yesterday's debacle about the whole why is it black, why does it look black on the backing cards, I did come to the realization that the dark brown that I use, that I'm like convinced is a chocolate brown, is not. It's basically black. I'm like looking at it at the screen right now. It's basically black. So I need to readjust and actually make all of the like browns in my artworks actually like a chocolate brown, because I don't know what planet I was on looking at this font thinking it was like a chocolate brown. Who knows? But like when you look at this, I've just realized this looks black as well. So, and I don't want it to be, and I also don't want like the top of this to feel black. I want it to be like a dark chocolate brown. So you know, we learn. That's good, because I was about to get these I was about to get the next sample, so maybe I would have realised before then, but I'm thinking blessing in disguise, because I just hadn't realised that these were like black looking as well. So you need to go in and pick a new colour for like the standard brown text that I'm going to be using. So yeah, like I said, blessing in disguise, really good that I spotted that, and I'm so happy that font's done.